This video has been created and published for entertainment purposes only. It is not a tutorial or instructional video and should not be construed as such. Tattooing should only be performed by licensed trained professionals and should adhere to all local health codes and regulations that apply in your area. This video also contains needles and blood, so if you find these things upsetting, this might not be something you want to watch. The first of 52 tattoos that I'm going to get this year. I'm starting off at Dark Heart Tattoo. Big thumbs up to them for letting me entertain you with all the tattoos they are going to do for me. Here I am, reading my magazine. Rachel comes in and says, "Are we ready?" And I reply with, "I'm ready. Let's do this." This is my artist for today, Rachel Garrison. And while I fill out some paperwork here, I can tell you a little about her. She goes by Octobat. She loves bats and oddities like I do. Her workspace has dolls in cages, clowns, and so many other things in display cases. And did I mention bats? Rachel has won first place in a best chess piece contest and a color contest as well. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. Now, today, I'm getting a tattoo that I've been wanting to get for a very long time. A sexy Ursula. And just look at what she had come up with. Ooh, I'm so excited. Let's get to it, you guys. A little nervous right now. Reality is setting in. Rachel is prepping the area with a little wipey wipe and a little shavy shave. I thought I shaved it this morning, but I guess I didn't. And here comes the stencil. When I first looked at the stencil, I thought that Ursula needed to be moved. Now, after a few minutes, I got used to it, and I think that is pretty important to mention. For years, I have looked at this arm, and it's always been the same. Now I see this new thing, and it's weird. In your mind, it's like it shouldn't be there, and you want it different somehow, some way. But then suddenly, the clouds part, and it's like, yeah, I like it. Alright, let's do this. So here are the colors that Rachel picked for Ursula, and I'm really excited. I love the colors. She even let me pick out my own, and I walked over there and... Nah, just kidding. She told me which one to pick, and I did it. Alright, there's the needle, and the drawer opens. And... OMG, Rachel, you are killing me with the suspense! Okay, good. Here we go. The first line goes down. Now, this was like a 3-hour tattoo. So I'm going to speed the footage up in a while. We'll start off slow here. Watch her start it out. I'll let you know when I'm about to speed it up. It's really interesting to watch a tattoo being done like this. This is almost from Rachel's perspective. I've never experienced this before myself, and I'm really intrigued. Intrigued. What a word. That has to be probably one of my favorite words. I am intrigued, though, because I've often gone with friends to get tattoos. And I think we all have. And we really only go to talk during it. Nobody really goes with you to get a tattoo and watch it this close and personal. They go for company, support, and a hand to hold. This really is a different view in experiencing a tattoo. I almost feel like I've missed a part of my previous tattoo sessions. Only because I wasn't really looking. I was just trying to get through it. You endure it, and then you're done. You have a picture, and hopefully you're happy with it. If you didn't know, Ursula is the sea witch from The Little Mermaid. Now, we're talking the Hans Christian Andersen. Everybody dies in the end version here. This ain't no Disney tattoo, people. Interestingly enough, according to my mom, I was named after a unicorn character named Ariel from a book she read in high school. Anyhow, I don't mind being called Mermaid, but I don't really identify with the Ariel character in The Little Mermaid. I do identify with Ursula, or a unicorn, princess, maybe even a bat. Bah, well, you get the idea. Now, like I said, Rachel has won some awards, which I did ask her about. I'll put the photos up on the screen for you guys to see. She told me one was for a color contest, which was of a graveyard, and it was really bright and colorful. She won first place on that. The other award was Best in Men's Chess Piece, and it was a horror movie themed tattoo. It had headlights from Death Proof, Evil Dead skulls, and film reels on each side. And on top, it looked like carved lettering that said "Loyal to the Gore." She took first place on that one, too. I'm going to speed this up now and just let you watch. Obviously, nobody can tattoo this fast, so remember, this isn't in real time. Alright, we're about to take a break here, and I'm going to get my first look at the outline. At first glance, I got to see something that made me giggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. A jiggle, 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 jiggle. Anyhow, I had a sip of my Wonder Tea during the break, and Rachel came back, and I was ready to get back to tattooing. just want to bring this back to normal speed for a moment. I found it interesting while I was watching this how the blood pulls up to the surface of the skin. When the blood seeps into the small amount of ink that is left behind, it kind of looks like you're bleeding ink. Here's another interesting thing. Where Rachel shaded the tentacles in this shot, I didn't feel the needle in that area. I don't know. I found it interesting and thought I would mention it. I never expected to find a whole universe of things going on in a single tattoo. Okay, I'll let you get back to watching now. back to normal speed again, because pretty soon here it's going to be a completed work of art. While Rachel gets this tattoo finished up, maybe now would be a good time to hit that subscribe button for 52 tattoos. This way you won't miss out on any future tattoo videos. If you've hung in this long, I really appreciate it. Most episodes won't be this long, at least I don't think. Unless you like them longer, leave a comment. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Somebody asked me, what is the point of 52 tattoos? The point of this isn't can somebody get 52 tattoos in a year. Clearly, there are a lot of people out there with a lot of tattoos, so it must be possible. The point of this for me is, can I do this? Will I make it to number 52 or will I wimp out? You decide. Or, no, wait, I decide. And my hope is you will come along on the journey with me. I figured if I'm going to do this, I might as well document it the best that I can. Something that might interest the ladies out there watching. Rachel said women who get tattoos with her during that time of the month seem to say it hurts a little more. She wondered if there was any truth to that, and actually so do I now. If I notice anything, I will definitely mention it. Not sure if I've ever had a tattoo before during that time of the month, but there isn't going to be much avoiding that now. Sorry to the guys out there, but I had to mention it. Rachel is doing a final wipe down, which I have to say is my favorite part. And Ursula looks amazing. I'm so happy with the piece. Rachel takes a picture of it, and while she did, she was saying whenever she does a character tattoo, she feels like it looks like someone she knows, a celebrity, or even a cross between two celebrities. Now, we talked about who we thought Ursula looks like, but let me hear in the comments what celebrity does the Ursula tattoo remind you of. Now, if it reminds you of Jerry, your neighbor, I mean, we won't know who that is, but let us know in the comments. And now it's time to pay. And for my good behavior, Rachel gave me a piece of chocolate. Before I left, Rachel and I had to go over some of the artwork for the next few tattoos. We said our goodbyes until next time. It looks like I was the last client for the day. Everything was shut down. About an hour after I got home, I took off the bandage, and look at this. I couldn't be happier with Rachel's work. It was meant to be. Okay, that is one tattoo down of 52. I really want to thank you for watching. Please be sure to give the tattoo a thumbs up if you liked Ursula, and click that subscribe button so you don't miss next week's tattoo. Guys, I'm committed now, so I'll see you all next week. Bye! Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.